G'day everybody, where's Wally here? Well, when Flatzoid went to the beach, he mentioned doing some sunrise images.
Because I want to do a whole bunch of different short streams throughout the holidays, so we can do some nice observations and stuff. Hopefully the sun's going to come up somewhere.
And as his holiday house had an unobstructed view to the southwest of his South African beach, I told him this was a great idea. Then, to help him out, as it was cloudy when they first arrived, I found all the data and made a prediction of just where the sun would rise, if he ever got a clear morning to see it. Well, naturally, Flatzoid was very appreciative, and sure enough, he made a video when he saw the sun before they came back home. And on Christmas Day, as a present for Wally, he gave me this most excellent video, which shows my prediction was rather close. Maybe too close for him. Let's have a look. I hope you spend a lot of time with the kids. Don't worry about idiots like me. Oh, I do like to toss them a bone occasionally, and they go for it every single time. But tell you what, you did say you're going to have a go at some sunrises, and I guess seeing as tomorrow or the next day is going to be the solstice, you're in a prime position there, mate. So I went and had a look to see exactly where east is, and it's over there right on the left of this screen. And guess where sun is going to rise? Well, it's going to rise about 28 degrees south of east, right over here where Wally is. Sorry, Flatzoid, but you do know it's right, don't you? I must be giving the poor lad a bit of a headache, I fear. So my question to you, mate, is how does this work on a flat earth? Now, I'm sure you've come across this before, and I'm sure you've got some ready excuse, but bear in mind that when that sun comes up in the morning, it's over the Tropic of Capricorn. That's where the GP of the sun is. GP is equally possible on a globe. Now, whoever told you it's a flat earth proof is lying to you, and you clearly are not smart enough and are just parroting the tosh. And how are you seeing it 28 degrees south of east? And if you're tempted to toss out that old line, you can't measure an angle to a curve, then my chopper chops beg to differ. So Flatzoid decided that the full nuh-uh mode was required to defeat me. As if, mate. Now, SunCalc showed that the angle to the sun is well south of east, and Google Earth points to east being over those little shrubs there on the left, and 28 degrees south being just right about that pole on the horizon, as observed from your holiday home balcony. It should still be north of east. Well, like all of us, when we see something like this, we've only got one word to say. Interesting. You know, playing poker with Flatzoid must be a dream. His tells are so obvious. He always has that smug, arrogant look when he thinks he can fool others. Oh, you find it hard to tell when he's doing that? Oh, okay, I get it. That when that sun comes up in the morning, it's over the Tropic of Capricorn. That's where the GP of the sun is. Interesting. Now, Flatzoid has measured the angle, and let's say it's 137 degrees, as it flaps around a little bit. And it's a phone compass app, and probably not the greatest, and I bet you Flatzoid didn't even do the hand-waving calibrating thing first either. So 137 degrees, that's almost exactly what I said, is not 118 degrees azimuth true north. But wait, Wally, I hear Flatzoid scream, 137 is not 118. It's a long way from it. You fail, Wally. Well, let me start by assuming that you measured this angle at the same time you took the image. And the sun was well above the horizon already. So about that angle, how is 137 almost the same as 118? Well, Flatzoid, dear lad, you used a compass, a magnetic compass. Did Flatzoid do any magnetic declination adjustments to get true north? No, he did not. So what is the magnetic variance in Margate? It's a whopping negative 28 degrees. Whew, oh boy. So that means his 137 is now 137 minus 28, which is 109 degrees. But 109 is not 118, Wally, I hear Flatzoid screaming yet again. Ah yes, but you see, the sun moves north after sunrise when you're in the southern hemisphere. And the angle of that movement happens to be equal to the latitude too, by the way, but that's just another globe sign for you. So let us take a screen grab of Flatzoid showing the sun well above the horizon. And firstly, he can't hold the camera level. I had to rotate to get the horizon dead level. Then I drew the glare lines in to point back to where the centre of the sun was. Now that might not be exact, as it might have been a hole in the clouds and not the sun we were looking at, but close enough I figure. Then I drew a line down and to the right to mark the path of the sun it takes from the horizon, and it hits the horizon right beside the pole, so close to my prediction that I'm going to claim that as a win. Now if you doubt that the sun moves thusly, then you're welcome to look up any astronomy software app, stellariumweb.org. Link is in the description as always. And look at the azimuth angles for your time and date, latitude and longitude. So the azimuth angle at sunrise, according to Stellarium Web, is 117 degrees 38 minutes. So exactly what I said. So I did a screen grab every 10 minutes thereafter, as Flatzoid wanted me to do this for my homework. Well, here it is, Flatzoid old buddy. The track back you wanted, but you couldn't do yourself. So you see that your image, even though you have waited an hour to take it, it still shows that I'm indeed very close to my prediction. So in conclusion, Flatzoid has deleted, well, not 11 frames this time, but the better part of 11 degrees of sun travel to try and hide the fact that I was really close in my prediction. And does Flatzoid even try to answer how this works on a flat Earth? Not at all. He brings up the second video for his followers. This is his way of trying to keep the ship afloat. It's basically saying, don't worry guys, I've got more video that shows we're still right. Oh boy, Flatzoid 11 is live and well. But Flatzoid old mate, here's the thing you need. Let's start with your flat map. Well, some flat map anyway, because you haven't given us the one that you really want us to use. So from your location here in South Africa, and the sun is rising at this angle here south of east, according to the nautical almanac for that time when the sun comes up, the sun's GP is over here. So what height of sun do you need to be able to see it when you look this way? Oh dear. It's going to be interesting to see how you solve this one. Maybe you better ask Nathan for help. And for my CNC fans, I've only got one thing to say. Oops, I did it again. Well, something like that. Enjoy my fail. I've had a fun week. Well mate, I was just finishing up this last trim here, and well, it's about time something went a bit wrong for old Wally, isn't it? I come down here to find this mess. What the hell? Oh, we have a trail of destruction. What happened? Gee, 3mm pipe. Hello? Oh dear. I hope that hasn't shortened my tube too much. I don't know if I've got more of this one. Let the analysis begin. Something's moved. What's moved? That was pretty darn tight. That's still in the same spot. Egad. Okay, repair complete. Just added another piece like that. Oh. Okay, I guess next job is to trim up this end. Hey, guess what just happened while I was sitting here and just trying to do a little bit of a final trim? It suddenly took off and dragged the whole thing straight in and of course I just replaced it with a brand new sharp end mill as well, so yeah, made very short work of the 3mm aluminium. Guess what I'm doing later? Well, finally mate, I got to the end of the cut, and the quality of this cut is outstanding. I guess having a sharp end mill really helps. And it's dead flat, and look at the size of those shavings. Just perfect. Finally, after 2 fails, I have a success. As always, things are never as simple as you think. So the gap is closed on the back side there, but on the front I can't close it. Now, why is this not doing this properly? And then I realise, oh, I've added 3mm on the inside there, didn't I? Whoops. My tolerances were too tight. That close. Oh well, a little bit of remove a little piece here, remove a bit there, it'll fit.